Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be reacting to my 2025 playoff pick'em bracket that I submitted in the beginning of the playoffs. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I got like half of them shits wrong, bruh. Like, most of my picks were straight dog water. And, we're gonna, look at them and we're gonna throw tomatoes at my dumbass because I don't know what the fuck. I mean, they looked solid when I was like picking it at first. But looking back on it now, it's like, damn. My shit was far from right, bro. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And we're going to be making our Western Conference Finals predictions and Finals predictions to see who makes it and who comes out on top. So, let's get right into it. All right, look at this. For the first round in the West, Thunder Grizzlies, I nailed that shit. I had Thunder in four, and that's exactly what we got. We got Thunder in four. Because it was just straight blowouts. No, it wasn't. It was blowouts from the Thunder, and in Game Four, they actually put up a fight. The Thunder, they had them down by like 30. Dude, they were blowing the fuck out of the Thunder at half. But then John Morant got injured, and it was GG's after that. I'm not gonna lie, they they walked them down, and then I knew the Grizzlies fans were stressing, bro. They're like, fuck. They just kept watching the lead dwindle and dwindle and dwindle until finally in the fourth, OKC just took over. And yeah, Thunder in four. I had that shit right on the money, bro. No need to explain on that. Now the next series, Nuggets Clippers. Oh my god, I had trouble picking this series from the start. I was like, shit, I don't know who's gonna win this. Nuggets just fired their head coach. Nuggets have been a mid team. I mean, they've been good, but like, they're not like, yo, they could win it all type of team. So, with all my extensive knowledge, I picked Clippers in seven. Hey, bro, I got the 7 games right. I just got the team wrong, bro. It was the Nuggets that came out on top. Just, it was a blowout in game seven. Harden disappeared, no showed. Kawhi didn't have that great of a game either. And, Nuggets just fought a tough series, man. They really just. Yeah, I mean, everybody contributed for that blowout win in Denver. I mean, Aaron Gordon stole the show with that game winner though, and dude, if like he didn't hit that shit in game four, was it? Clippers would have been up 3-1, bruh. That shit, I knew that shit. I know that shit's gonna haunt Clippers fans for like a good minute, cause that shit should have never happened. It was a lob at the fucking basket. No, it was a putback, bro. Nobody boxed out Aaron Gordon, bro. He just glided in, slammed that bitch. Game over. No time left on the clock. Not even for a fucking shot, bro. Dude, I know Clippers fans are shook when they saw it. Dude, I was in shock. I posted a live reaction to that. And oh my god, that was a crazy ass putback dunk, bro. And after that it was just rash, bro. They should have never let Aaron Gordon hit that shit. And then I think they had an overtime game too, and bro, the Clippers just ran out of gas. I think I'm not gonna lie. Nobody like it was just bad. Norman Powell didn't really have a good series either, bro. He's a 20 points per game scorer in the regular season. He dropped down to like I think 15 points a game or something like that. Like that shit was bad. Yeah, so that's our first L we took. Nuggets Clippers. I mean, that wasn't really that bad of an L considering that there's a really close series, 7 games. Our next round was even crazier of a take, bro. Everyone was chirping in my ear like, "Yo, Lakers are really gonna win. Like, they're gonna mop the floor with the Timberwolves." In my head, I'm like, "Why do people think that, bruh? Like, sure they got LeBron, Luca, but the roster just isn't constructed for Luca, bro. It was for AD and Braun. So like, just plopping Luca, like, I don't know. I didn't think they were gonna win this series, but I chose them in seven. I thought it was gonna be a tough series, but no, bruh, dead ass wrong. Timberwolves won in goddamn five, bruh. Like, are you serious, bro? Five? Another first round exit for Braun. Like, god damn. Like, I don't know why everyone thought the Timberwolves were like some weak ass team, bro. Like, I was like, dude, they're pretty fucking good. They like were on a roll at the end of the regular season. Also, like, why would you think they're shit, bro? Like people were just glazing Lakers, bro. Like, damn. I thought it would be like at least like 7 games. Like Lakers. I mean, I chose Lakers because I don't know. I just got swept up in the Lakers like media, bro. Like everyone wanted them to win, bro. But Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle had a good playoff series. He's been playing his ass off this whole playoffs. I'm not even gonna lie. His straight bully ball, like, bro. Luca's defense and conditioning, bro. That shit needs to be worked off in the off season, cause bro, everyone was passing by him like he was a cone, bro. That was the worst defensive performance I've seen, bro, in the playoffs, dude. This man don't want to guard nobody. He just lets everybody pass by him. And Lakers have no big man, so there's no shot blocker, bro. He's funneling to nobody because there's no one there. Dude, that shit is bad, bro. Like, it was either they blew past him and like whoever he's guarding scores, or they pass it off to the open man, and that's what the Timberwolves lived off of, just driving past him, kicking it out, open man, swing, swing, score. Like, bro, that shit was too easy, bro. Luca and the Lakers, like, they just couldn't guard, bro. Warriors, Rockets. Oh my god, that shit was good, bro. I had Warriors winning in 7, and I got that shit on the dot. That's right, Warriors in 7. I thought the Rockets, they could have won, to be honest. That's why I had it in 7, because it could have really swung either way. Rockets had a good defensive team, and honestly, yeah, I just thought like they were just evenly matched, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But then in this series, what really showed me was that the Rockets need a bucket getter, like someone that can score a bucket whenever, however he wants to, like off the dribble, catch and shoot. It don't matter. Like they don't got that. They got set players like that need like someone to pass it to them or make plays for them. Like they don't got someone that can just create their own shot. Like everyone wanted Jalen Green to do that, but that boy was trash. Oh my god, he had like 4 straight single digit games. Like, bro, who are you, dog? Bro averaged 20 in the regular season. He only had one good game where he dropped like 38, like 38 points. Like that was his one good game he had this series. He didn't replicate that shit again. Like, oh my god, bro. Like that boy is straight shit. Like the Thompson twin, I forgot who's on the Rockets. Amen, I think. Or sorry, I think it's Amen, but whatever. One of the twins, bro. They are good, bro. Holy shit. Like he really stepped up, bro. He could either be like the number 2 option on like a deep like playoff run team, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He did better than Jalen Green on scoring. Like, how the fuck do you do that, bro? Jalen Green is straight buns, bro. Like that boy trash. But yeah, that's what he just showing me. Like Fred VanVleet, like yeah, he was probably like their most like he was dropping buckets near the end. Like last 3 games, he was dropping like 20 plus, bro. Alperen Şengün, yeah, he was good. Basically, that was a good series. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was a good ass series. Really close games too. Like them shits like were not separated by a lot. Like every like 4 points each game. Like the only game that was a blow, I think, was like game 2 or some shit where the Rockets like blew them out. But other than that, like these were close ass games, bro. Eastern Conference. Let's start off with the easy one, the easiest one to predict. The Cavaliers and Heat. Bruh, I thought Heat were gonna win one game at least. I forgot which game it was. Like I think they were like kind of up by half, but like nah, like they got swept in 4, bruh. I thought they were gonna win one game, like they were gonna catch fire from 3 or something. Nope, they lost in 4. Nothing much to talk about there, to be honest. Like Miami Heat, bro, I don't even know where they go from here, bro. They just need like trade for someone big or like get rid of everybody. Cause this core of Tyler Hero and Bam is not gonna do. I mean, maybe next year since Tatum's out and if they trade Giannis, the Bucks are no more. So Pacers Bucks. Now that I had Pacers winning in 7. I thought at first when I did this, I thought Dame was playing. I didn't know he was injured with the blood clot, so that's why I had it in 7. But then I learned that Dame had a blood clot, so I switched it up to I think Pacers in 6. And I was like, yeah, Pacers are gonna wipe the floor with just Giannis because basically no one on the team was like getting any buckets, no help, bro. Literally nobody was helping. Giannis putting up like 32, 13, and like 5, I think. He was carrying the squad, but and the Pacers just free flow offense, just shoot, open score. Like, dude, these Pacers are legit. They run the floor like crazy. I ain't gonna cap. Like they're a really fast paced team and they be like finding the open man every time. But then I heard the news that Dame was gonna come back in like game 3. So I was like, let me change it to 7. Me. I think the Bucks could push them to 7. I still thought the Pacers were gonna win. So but no, bruh. Even with Dame back, bruh, Dame was straight dog shit, bro. Putting up like 16 points on terrible efficiency. Like, goddamn. Should just stayed on the bench, boy. The man that did step up was Gary Trent Jr., bro. He was dropping like 38 one game. And then in the game 5, though, he was going crazy. He made like a game tying 3 to send it to overtime. But damn, pass from I think Kuzma to him, and that shit just slippery ass hands went between his legs. Pass to Tyrese Halliburton, crosses up Giannis, easy lay to the rim, and that's how a game. That was game, bro. And they were up by like 8 with 1 minute remaining. Like, how do you blow that lead, Bucks? Like, god damn. I knew Giannis after that game was mad tight. He's like, yeah, I'm not playing for this franchise next year. Trade rumors are crazy around Giannis right now. So, Knicks Pistons was a fucking good series, bro. I picked Knicks in 7. Honestly, I wasn't even too far off that. Knicks won in 6. Each game was super close, like by like the Warrior series, like by 4 points, I think, like each game, like on average. That shit was a good ass series. Watching this series showed me that Jalen Brunson really is him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really fully sold on Jalen Brunson, like being the lead, like you're number one on a deep playoff run team, but nah, he's legit, bro. He's clutch as fuck in the fourth. Like, oh my god, I was watching him, like, and like I'm just like in his hands. I'm like, Jalen Brunson's gonna make the right like pass, or he's either like gonna like drain the fucking 3, or mid range or late. He's got like 3 level scoring. Like he could do anything. And yeah, now I'm sold on JB, bro. He's really legit, bro. He's probably like a top 10 player. I don't know, maybe top 5, bro. He's a good ass player. Especially in game 6 where you hit the game when he shot, basically he crossed up Asar Thompson and fucking drained that 3 in his face, bro. That shit was fucking crazy. But yeah, the Pistons though, bro, they're gonna be a scary team next year too. They're like the Rockets basically, They just like they got Kay Cunningham, and he's a really solid player. I mean, he just needs a co-star, to be honest. If he had a like another like all-star like caliber like second player, he would be this Pistons team could go like they could go far in the playoffs next year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it was just a really good series, and Pistons were playing crazy defense, bro. Like these two teams were going at it on the defensive end, bro. That shit was crazy to watch. We have Celtics and Magic. I had Celtics winning in 4. I thought they were just gonna sweep the Magic, bro. Celtics were just like a juggernaut team, so I was like, yeah, it's rats for the Magic. I don't care. But nah, the game two went to I think the Magic, and I was like, oh shit, or game three, I don't know, one of those two games. And I was like, damn, maybe the Magic could well, I knew they weren't gonna beat him, but I was like, damn, I was impressed. I was like, oh shit, okay. Paulo was playing crazy. I think he averaged like 30 this round, bro. 30 like 10, like 7 or some shit. He was playing good, bro. I was like, oh shit, like Paulo really on the map, bro. But the Celtics, bro, they just have too many players going crazy, bro. Like one player would have 20, another like it wasn't even Jason Tatum for real. He like had an all right series. Nothing crazy though. Like he didn't really carry this team. It was like everybody just played their part well and yeah, knocking down the threes and Atlanta just couldn't like, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't keep up with that firepower that the Boston Celtics had. So yeah, this series I didn't really watch to be honest, 'cause I knew the Celtics were gonna win. It was like the Cavs series. I knew the Cavs were gonna fucking whoop the shit out of the Heat. But yeah, W Magic, W Paulo, bruh. Um, France, another year under their belts. So let's see what they do next year. All right, this is what I have for round two of the semifinals. Thunder and Clippers, which is still going right now. If it was the Clippers that I had advancing, I had Clippers and Thunder in five. But the Nuggets, bro, I really thought the Nuggets were shit. I'm not gonna lie. If I put the Nuggets here, I would have had Thunder in like five and two. Like it don't matter. But no, the Nuggets pushed them the Thunder to seven. I thought it was gonna be blowouts once I heard Thunder Nuggets moved on because Thunder's had like 10-day rest and Nuggets just came off a 7 games tough series with the Clippers. I thought it was gonna be done in like five, bro. But nah, the Nuggets are just I don't know. They keep shocking me. Like it's just Jokic, bro. Jokic is really like carrying. Well, is he carrying? He's kind of had like bad games, but the team's like stepped up now, and the Thunder are just like missing these threes in the four sometimes. They're like they just can't close out the games. Game six, they were just breaking threes, bro. Like I think they only hit like 1 3 the whole quarter in the fourth, like, and they shot like 10 of them. J Dub has been playing like garbage this series. He's like been dropping single digit points games. Like goddamn J Dub. He's been dropping like tour dates on the freaking efficiencies. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, J Dub's like needs to step in against seven big, bro. Like they're not winning this series because you know Jokic is gonna show up. Jamal Murray, I trust Jamal showing up. Like I think who wanted like Cason Wallace for game six? He put up 15 points. Like the Thunder players need to step up, bro. Like Shea's doing his thing. I think he's averaging like 28, like 7 and 6 or some shit for this series. But he needs some help from these guys, bro. Like some of these Thunder players need to like Jada especially needs to step up, bro. Like he's been playing like shit, and he's an All Star this year too. So he needs to step up for the Nuggets are gonna upset the Thunder in seven, bro. But I trust. So for this round, I predict the Thunder win Game 7 in a blowout. That's what I predict. For the next round, I had the Lakers and Warriors. I had the Lakers winning in six, but it was the Timberwolves that came in and they won in five against the Warriors. So either way, whatever team advanced, I did not have the Warriors beating them. But in this series, Julius Randle turned into a bully, bro. Seeing him play I imagine that's how like Charles Barkley played, but I've never seen Charles Barkley highlights, so I don't know. But that's how I imagine him playing, like straight bully ball, like bang bang, like inside the paint, like straight, like if I'm guarding him, bro, like he's gonna break my ribs the way this man be fucking pounding that shit in the paint, bro. Like damn. And yeah, it really went downhill. It was over. Like they won game one, to be honest, pretty good with Steph. So I was like, shit, bro, the Warriors might win this. But then when Steph went down in game two or game one at halftime or like around there, I was like, yeah, it's GG's, bro. The Warriors, like, they need Steph Curry. Without him, they're like nothing. So yeah, that shit. And Jimmy's just like, he did not turn into no playoff Jimmy, bro. He's too old for that. Like, he ain't doing that shit no more. Like, that shit is like long past, bro. Um, but yeah, the Thunder, Timberwolves just won this like every game by like 20, bro. Like, I don't think any of the games were close. Maybe like game 3 or 2 were close, like one of those. But like that was it. Like by like the third quarter, the Timberwolves just got like a big lead, and it was wraps, bro. We have what do we have here? We have the Cavaliers and Pacers. That's who I have for the second round, and I had the Cavs advancing in 6. Right, that's what I had. Yeah, I had the Cavs advancing in 6. That was wrong, bro. Pacers just 1-5, bro. Cavs are the fakest 1 seed I've seen, bro. I don't give a shit if Mobley was injured, DeAndre Hunter, right? That's who was injured too. Garland, bro. They all came back and contributed nothing, bro. Like, oh my god, like this team, like they really like they were looking out for Boston. Like they were like they don't even worry about the Pacers, bro. And to be honest, I thought they were gonna like beat the Pacers in 6, bro. Like, damn, that shit is crazy. They lost in 5. You know, they blew that game 3, bro. What was it called? When the missed they were up by like 8 in the fourth, like a minute remaining, and they just fucking bad play after bad play. Donovan Mitchell turnover, Tyrese fouled. He missed his free throw, took it back, and then bang, bang the 3, bro. Top of the key, bro. And dude, that shit was the craziest shot. Like Tyrese Halliburton really is clutch, bro. I don't know who. Anonymous. Those players need to be revealed. Whoever said he was the most overrated player, like they're just haters, cause this man is not, bro. He's been clutch in these playoffs. He's been solid. Like Donovan Mitchell, like was also very good in this series. I'm not gonna lie. He was carrying this team. I think he averaged like 35 this series. He was going crazy. He dropped a 50 piece that where the Tyrese hit that game winner. He dropped a 50 piece too. It was not enough, bro. They sold that shit. Like Cavs are fakest 1 seed like I've seen in recent years, bro. Like goddamn, I don't even know where they go from here. Do they run it back? Cause like with the same group, like that shit is crazy. I don't get how they lost that shit. Like where do you even go from here? All right, and then we got the Knicks Celtics is ongoing still, but Knicks really went up 2-0, and you want to know why? It's because the Celtics can't stop shooting these motherfucking threes, bro. They will miss 10 in a row and still keep shooting, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Drive that shit in the paint, bro. But, like, 10 in a row is crazy. You can't switch it up a bit. Like, y'all are bricking these shots. Like, Jesus Christ. But, yeah, that's basically how I saw the 2-0 deficit coming. Because they just kept on bricking, bro. And JB, bro, he was unguardable, bro. Like, he was making these tough ass shots, bro. Clutch as fuck. And the Knicks just kept making clutch plays in the fourth and taking the leads, and Boston just kept doing these stupid ass step back threes. Like, damn, stop shooting so many. They really died by the 3 this series, bro. They went down 2-0. Boston blew them out in game 3. Game 4, I thought Boston was gonna win game 4, bro. They were up. JT was having a crazy game. He had 38, I think. And then he fucking blew out his Achilles, bro. Prayers up for JT, but that was a tough watch, bro. He was only having a good game too, bro. And then after that, it was just over. Like, now we're going to game 6, and I think the Knicks are gonna close them out in 6. But I had Boston winning in 5 though. That shit was dead wrong. But yeah, Knicks are advancing surprisingly. So this is what I have for the Western Finals. I had Thunder versus the motherfucking who'd I have? Well, I would have had the Lakers basically, Thunder versus Lakers, and I had Thunder in five. I was like, if the Lakers made it this far, they weren't winning against Thunder, bro. There's just no way. Thunder is just too deep of a team, and I thought Luka's knees were just gonna start bleeding because they would be bleeding every position, and like his cone defense, Shea would just average 40 on his ass. But it's not. It's not gonna be that. I mean, we don't even know if it's gonna be Thunder advancing anymore. So, let's make a scenario. If it's Thunder, Minnesota. I got Thunder winning in six. Actually, I don't know. It could be Thunder in seven. I mean, it could go either way, to be honest to me. Because if Julius Randle keeps playing like this, I could see them winning this game or this series if it's Thunder. Because Julius Randle with his bully ball, like, is crazy. Who's gonna be guarding him? Like, Lou Dort maybe. But yeah, actually, I do think yeah, I got the Thunder winning. I think they got like too much people to help on defense on like Julius Randle. If he gets inside the paint, they got like two big men there, like actual big men, not like the Warriors or the Lakers. Like there's actual big men in the paint. So I don't think Rudy's gonna be a factor in that series. And it's gonna be hard for Julius Randle to keep driving to the paint with Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein there with Lou Dort guarding him. Like I think it'll be tough. So yeah, I just think the Thunder just have too many deep like defenders, and yeah, if they get past the Nuggets, then I do got the Thunder winning in six. They got too much firepower, and but if it's the Nuggets, I got the Timberwolves winning in six. I just think the Nuggets win, bro. They're just gonna be too tired, bro. 2 7 game series like back to back, bro. And then they gotta face Rudy Gobert in the paint, Julius Randle bully ball. Like, oh my god, that shit would go crazy. Like, and the Timberwolves are well rested. Like they won both series in five, so like they're all chilling. If it's the Nuggets, I got the Nuggets winning. I mean the Timberwolves winning in six. All right, let's have the Eastern Conference Finals. I had Cavaliers versus the Celtics, and I had the Celtics winning in six. Reason being is because yeah, I just think Celtics were just more experienced and they had more firepower than the Cavaliers. To be honest with you, I thought the Cavaliers were just not. I didn't think they were the fake one seed. Like I had them going to the Eastern Finals, but like I just didn't think they were gonna be Boston. Boston's just like team is just too well rounded. They have too many people on defense and offense. Like it's too much for them. But now that it's not them, it's probably gonna be Pacers and Knicks. That series is gonna be good as fuck, bro. Let's be honest. We're probably gonna have to go with like Pacers, Knicks. I probably have to lean towards the Pacers, bro. I'm being honest with you. Last year was a 7th game series, and Pacers blew them out in Game 7. And to be honest, the Pacers have been looking real good with Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Um, I don't think the Knicks got it, to be honest, to beat the Pacers. Pacers team is just too good, bro. Am I glazing? Maybe. Maybe I'm giving the Pacers too much credit, but their fast-paced offense, just swing, swing. Um, I think they just got too much, bro. To be honest, I think it's gonna be like a repeat of last year. To be honest. Um, but if Cat can like have like consistently like 20-point games, I can see the Knicks winning. But for right now, I'm gonna have to go Pacers in 7, and we'll see after game 1. See how like they play each other. But right now, I'm leaning towards Pacers in 7. And then for the finals, I had Thunder and Celtics. Like you can't lie, bro. 85% of people had this as the finals, bro. Thunder and Celtics. With the Celtics probably eliminated and the Thunder, Nuggets could win that series. Like both of these teams could easily not be here or not gonna be here. So yeah, so but like if the Thunder advance, they're still making to the finals. If Nuggets advance, I have Minnesota in the finals. And the Celtics are not in the finals, so it's gonna be either the Knicks or Pacers. So and I have Pacers winning in seven. So if it's Thunder Pacers, I have Thunder obviously winning that shit. I just think they got the defense. First of all, their depth is like equal to Pacers. So I just think Shea's just a better player than Halliburton. If we're going star for star, player for player, I just think Thunder just got the better players. To be honest with you, I do think the Pacers could probably push it at six, but I think Thunder beating them in six. But if it's Minnesota versus Pacers, I'm gonna have to go Pacers. I will go Pacers, bruh. If Minnesota somehow wins it or goes to the finals and it's Pacers, Pacers somehow goes there too, I'm gonna have to be Pacers, bro. Pacers will just they're fast paced, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know. They just look so good in the playoffs, bro. Like they've been winning these games in these playoffs in like five, bro. Like they've just been looking real good. The offense isn't slowing down. The defense is high intensity. Like I think they'll beat Minnesota in six. But if it's Nuggets, Pacers, I probably gotta go Nuggets in seven, bro. I don't think they can stop Jokic. I don't think they got it in them to stop Jokic. Jokic will just average like probably 35, 10 and 10, bro. A LeBron stat line, like they just can't stop him. Uh, they're evenly matched. Defense is gonna be thrown out the water that series. So I do got if the Nuggets advance, I think I got Nuggets in seven. But if it's the Knicks Thunder, I got Thunder in six. If it's Knicks Minnesota, I got Minnesota in seven. Honestly, if it was it could go either way with those two teams. But I think Minnesota could win in seven. If it's Knicks, I got Nuggets in seven. So that's how it's gonna be. So we'll see at the end of these playoffs run. We'll rewatch this and like either laugh at me or be like, "Yo, I was 100% right on my fucking picks. Fuck all y'all." So yeah, that's my predictions and my past predictions for the 2025 playoffs. Leave down in the comment section who you think is gonna win these West semifinal or Western Conference final games and who is gonna win the title. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.